boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down to talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three friends. Chris, how are you?
Just coming down from that Valentine's Day high, man. These conversation hearts.
Oh yeah, you got the throwback nostalgia hearts.
Got this one over here that says totes.
Totes.
Put some words together.
You're great totes.
You're great, Totes.
Your totes are great.
Nice.
I don't think you can make a sentence with that.
Heart you.
Sure you can. Your nice totes are great.
Bestie. 69. Nice.
Does that say 69 on it?
If only.
Thomas, how are you on President's Day?
Good. I got a really important message, though, for everybody.
Today's President's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of message do you got?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. It's very important that you call us back.
They sound like they spend hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars trying to get in touch with you.
About your car's extended warranty is very important.
They're really worried about.
I got 3 phone calls in one day.
We should call
them.
Yeah, we should call them on the show
And ask them about their car's extended warranty.
I think we should just call them and act like we are very paranoid that our car's insurance is running out and we fucking need this service that they're providing us.
That extended warranty.
Yeah, and then be like, hang on, I'll get my mom's credit card. Just kind of keep it going. See how much of their time we can waste. Well, so you obviously didn't renew your warranty.
No, fuck that.
Alex, how are you?
Pretty good.
Nice. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to even talk about.
That it's President's Day. Do you know that John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe died on the same day?
The same exact day, not like different years?
July 4th, they all died the same day.
What year?
They're all different years, right?
Probably around 76.
1976?
1776.
I was about to say, they're old.
They all died on the
July
same day,
4th.
on the same year.
The same day the Declaration was written.
Really?
Yeah.
You better buy a Gina Carano action figure right now because they're stopped selling them.
Who?
Oh, God.
Gina Carano.
Like Target's not selling it anymore?
Hasbro said they're pulling them.
Oh, this is going to be like the day Dale Earnhart died, rushing to Walmart
What
trying
the
to get them
hell's happening?
cars.
Publix is about to get
canceled from Star Wars.
Publix is about to get a toy
Well,
section.
I know that. I'm saying I don't understand people just canceling every, like,
I'm going to look it up
have an
now.
opinion.
We got to
like-
go now.
I know what she
getting it.
said.
Okay.
Go.
What she compared was not a good analogy to the Jews, because that's, a catastrophic event.
Funko Pop.
But I get where she's coming from.
Click it's probably $76.
Well, apparently she's also a QAnon. That's actually a legit, really nice looking Funko Pop.
It's only $24.
I like that little...
I like how it's.
Oh, the little symbol.
Oh, how many people? Man, that's like a teardrop.
Kill one person.
I guess Hasbro was going to have a lot of toys with her, and I guess their new series they were going to have, and they just got pulled.
Well, she apparently. I've seen rumors that she is a QAnon believer. Have you guys heard this?
Rumors? Or like...
Probably get her head rattled,
There we go.
She's got some damage.
Click on it, see if it's $76.
Well, look at that one.
I think that's just her.
It's a cardboard cutout. We could have that standing up like right there.
That would be awesome.
Unavailable.
I hate those fucking names. Cara Dune. She's from the sand.
You think they took?
It's like mysterious.
Luke Skywalker, I wonder where he's going.
She's from a water planet.
What? I like when little boys touch me in the silly place is a tweet.
Nice.
The best thing about being raped is when you're done being raped. It's like, woo, this feels great not being raped.
Who said that?
Gun.
James Gunn?
James Gunn? Yeah. Didn't he talking about like peeing on kids and stuff?
This was like 20 years ago he said
The
this.
best thing about being raped is when you're done, like, woo, I'm glad I'm not being raped What?
He made some bad jokes.
The Expendables
bad
was
jokes.
so manly. I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town. He joked
That
in
wasn't that long ago.
2010.
That sounds like some stuff we would say.
I don't know about that.
Well,
So-
you know what I mean.
He said that he was trying to be provocative and taboo, and that he repeatedly expressed regret for them over the years. However, Disney fired Gunn from directing Guardians amid public uproar, though he was later reinstated as
Yeah.
Marvel's film director in 2019.
No, they hired him back because he went and made Suicide Squad.
So what we're
And
saying
they're like,
is that she's coming back. And like,
no, they're saying that she's not coming back now. This
Yeah,
is like
She's
not.
coming back, but on a different network.
yeah, but Gunn can come back, so she's got to be able to come back.
Well, Gunn had everyone come around and say that he's not like all the cast people were like he's not that person.
I never seen her kill any Jews.
She didn't say she killed.
She didn't.
Oh.
She compared the Jews to being a conservative.
Yeah.
Saying that if this keeps going on, then the conservatives are.
Because she
gonna
was
be
saying
like
it's
the
not
Jews.
the government that's hurting you. It's your neighbors doing it to you.
My neighbors
Yeah.
don't. Well, my neighbors are probably conservative.
Yeah.
My
You're right,
neighbors are
yeah.
Jews.
And wasn't it kind of in reference to the shooting
what-
that happened? The two neighbors, the guy that came out and shot his neighbors. Maybe it was like around that same timeline,
I see
right?
what
No,
she's,
she's
she's
talking
making. Isn't it like she's saying conservatives are like being rounded up
And like her being fired, everyone's saying it's an example of what she was saying.
Do you want me to read it verbatim? Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children.
Yeah.
Now,
So it's one of those.
That's why
if
I get
you-
what she's saying.
it's a bad analogy.
Yeah.
Kind of like the commercials. Have you guys seen the commercials where the lady's like, if you see anybody do anything wrong, report cybercrime tips to the FBI?
No, I haven't seen
And this
that.
is this girl with like pink hair and the big old glasses. She's like, report to the FBI.
Oh, it's a chick from
It's the one
Criminal Minds.
Is that?
It's the chick that tried to get you reported.
But yeah, they're just like, they're like telling your neighbors.
Tell on your neighbor.
Report
What?
to the IRS.
'Cause I think she's talking about that mob mentality of like if you say something that the left doesn't agree with, they just swarm you and get you canceled.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's what happens.
It's mostly true. Yeah.
And then when a right wing establishment tries to bring a platform up,
It gets shut down.
it gets shut down. And that shouldn't be allowed. Like they should be allowed to have a
Yeah.
voice.
Well, apparently Pedro Pascal did the same thing.
Yeah, he did.
They are allowed to have a voice.
Wait, what?
They just have to create their own
What did he
servers.
True.
He compared
Trump supporters to
Nazis.
yeah.
That was back in like 2018 or something.
No, that was when they lost the election.
So he said Trump supporters are Nazis.
He shared a picture that showed the Confederate soldiers in 1865, whatever, and it's like the Nazis in 1945, and it's like Trump supporters in 2020.
I like how you put those three pictures together and it automatically makes the whole
so
picture
he's getting
bad.
fired too, right?
Nope.
No,
No,
no.
because
That's why everybody's mad about
You
Yeah.
can't.
that girl
So double standards.
right. It's all about double standards.
because, and he also caved in and put he in his bio on his Twitter and shit.
I think he actually has a trans sister,
He does.
so I guess kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
you
you're
mean
right.
he has a mentally disabled sister?
Thomas, don't go there.
It's just like
She needs help, Chris.
you shouldn't be bullied into putting.
Yeah, it's actually kind of
That's a cry for
worse than what Alex said. So
That's pretty bad, dude.
that's pretty bad.
It's kind of funny.
It's funny, but
Not accurate.
Yeah, I mean that's what.
so he was basically like shitting directly on the right.
But
Directly
both
on
sides
it.
are calling each other Nazis.
Yes, but he's not, because he's a leftist. He's not getting
Right.
reprimanded.
Maybe we're all the Nazis.
Maybe they won.
Left and right's the Nazis.
So you're saying we're in some sort of like
Nationalist socialist society.
I was
I
gonna,
don't know about that.
I was
Judo
gonna
or
say
judo?
I was gonna say
We're in a judo society.
I was gonna say maybe they won, and maybe we were all forced into a line like a concentration camp. They put you under, put a helmet on you, it fucking bonks you out, and
Was this
now
the Matrix?
what we're seeing
Is this Freemason?
is a reality, a VR, and they're harvesting us maybe, or we're being maybe used to build
I don't think
skyscrapers.
it's that far.
Maybe we're slave labor. Maybe right now I'm picking up blocks.
Okay, speaking of Freemasons
Never know.
that Chris was saying, on the 18th of this month, the Mars rover is landing. And I was reading the comments on the YouTube trailer they posted, like, yeah, get ready, get hyped. And someone's like, enjoy staying home watching your Masonic propaganda. Because somebody commented, it was like, I took off work and I'm staying at home and my kid's staying at home and we're going to watch this. And this is awesome. It was like, enjoy your Masonic propaganda. It's like, what?
Because space ain't real, remember?
And I like how the trailer shows the rover landing and it's like this shitty Beast Wars CGI.
I was like, who's filming from outside?
Well, it's like a, you know,
What about the balloon?
but shitty.
It's a propaganda trailer thing.
It's shitty.
I like watching the Joe Rogan's podcast, and Joe's asking Elon who's taking the photo of the car.
Did he?
He's like, well, who's taking the photo? Elon's like, there's a camera on the side. He's like, the camera survived going into space. He's like, yeah.
I'm sure the camera wasn't just on the side, probably like robot armed out.
It
I
probably,
bet that camera would cause, like, those things got to be pretty slick. You
They
can't
didn't
just have camera pods
they
hanging
didn't
off
just
of them.
strap a car to a spaceship.
It was
It was in a container.
They're like the car was strapped to the back of a rocket, and it just shot it through the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah, it
And
was
has-
in the container,
And it had
wasn't
boom
it?
arms on the side with cameras, and it just survived.
I bet the camera was in some sort of aerodynamic pod.
It's a balloon, I think.
Have you ever seen the NASCAR race on TV where
No.
the cars are racing over a camera?
I've never
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
a
yeah.
NASCAR race ever
At the
in
corner,
my
at a
life.
turn, it just goes
any
past it.
any corner,
The
any
groundhog
turn.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Groundhog.
they're like
camera.
it's like a flush camera system.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they could have.
He said it was a wide angle lens, like just off the side of the car a little bit. It wasn't like out 20 feet in space.
Could be.
Joe just like,
Oh, he's trying to flat Earth it.
I think he was just trying to ask some questions, like, you know, like, well, because it's a crystal clear picture. And he's like, he said there's no atmosphere and radiation, or not radiation, nothing in space to fuck up the image.
Yeah.
So everything's bright.
Yeah,
So you don't need a really good. Yeah.
clear.
How's it
So-
transmit the image back there? There's no
It's in
internet.
radio waves.
There's no internet.
Satellites.
They got 5G up there.
Now, I wonder when it's going to get radiation washed, turn into a white car.
At some point it will.
That thing's fucked up already, probably from just superheat.
You don't think it's probably solar panels? It could power right up.
Well, apparently when that asteroid, the Mau that came through, it was like a thing.
You just wait.
Oumuamua, sorry. No. Oumuamua, it was a spaceship.
Just wait though. What
This is
what
made
you
fun of
talking about
Hawaii.
is a plot device in the next Fast and the Furious.
It is.
They're going to escape the spaceship, swim to the Tesla car, and drive it back into the atmosphere.
You can swim in space.
Yeah.
It's so
You
thick
float.
and viscous.
like they're going to start floating towards the Earth, like e-braking on the atmosphere.
Is this before or after Rock rips his sleeves off?
No, this after he's going to be sleeveless driving the car.
So we're the atmosphere. We're actually going to see a layer of the atmosphere. Then they can drive
They
on
drive
it to a
it.
degree.
You know how they survive with the convertible?
How?
They put their
And
arm up.
they drive through the atmosphere.
They just turn on the windshield
Like,
wipers.
it's like the Rock's just holding a piece of the space shuttle in front of him. The block-
Yeah, he's like taking his belt off and he's
like,
belted it to his
he's Captain
arm.
America
And the fuck-
strapped on like
Yeah.
And he's melting it. He's like, we're gonna make it.
He starts doing his like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's coming out soon. Fast 9's coming out
I'm
soon.
gonna say April.
Yeah.
And then like Brian shows up as it's coming down.
as an angel.
As a,
he blocks
Oh, wait,
him.
he's still alive, isn't he?
He
he
blocks.
shows up.
Yeah.
It starts playing that
They
song.
crash.
It's been a long.
May 28th.
Yeah.
May 28th is when it's
Oh,
coming
wow.
out.
We're allowed to go see movies.
I don't think
I
not
went
at
to the
Concord
movies in
Mills.
December.
You're not allowed to go at Concord Mills. I was
You get
just
shot.
there.
Oh, really?
They shut the movie theaters shut down.
Cause
White yellow tape everywhere.
We probably had a crime there.
That's
That
a
place is
different
notorious for
shootings, beatings.
Yeah,
you gotta,
you're
You gotta
right.
watch your back when you're walking out those side doors.
You do.
Like
Yeah.
for some reason, the side door is like wide, so people's like hanging out in the darkness.
Yeah.
over there.
you can't see them.
I went there.
Hey,
I went there Saturday and I bought something
Ecstasy?
pretty. Well, no, I bought a Lego
X to the
set.
Z.
I'm a nerd now. I bought a Lego
Zero.
set and it's fucking huge. And I was like, I'm a target right now. I've got this huge yellow Lego bag, and some guy's gonna steal this from
Is there
me.
like a Lego store there?
Yeah.
I just assumed that shut down years ago.
Lego?
Yeah.
That
No, Lego's pretty popular still.
Lego's probably that and Nike. They're probably like the fucking killing it at the Concord Mills. Everything
I
else
figured
is
it just went out
dead.
of business like the Warhammer store.
No, No, Warhammer. Nobody plays Warhammer. Kids can't
Dude,
play Warhammer.
People still play Warhammer.
Yeah, but didn't
Yeah,
that
they
store
do.
go out of business like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
yeah, but that's a
I think it's the as on scene TV store.
all right. So if you want a successful business, create a product that 2-year-olds can play with, or 5-year-olds
So
can play
don't
with.
sell $25 little lead figurines.
That you have to put together and paint, and then figure out the
What
dice
is
and
wrong
play.
with that?
And then you show
Nothing
up
wrong
and they
with it.
scratch your paint off.
I played with you guys,
You didn't
and I
prime it.
never fucking figured out how to
Amateur
play
best.
it.
Dude, I don't know how to play it.
It's the D&D community.
Like these
that
guys
gets
all
into
had
it.
sets, and
Yeah.
I went. My mom took me for my birthday, and he's like, "They're just like,
I made my mom buy a full fucking set
And
of
they just
Terrans.
they look at you like,
do you want a car
Oh
in
my
a couple
God.
years?
Yeah, I
Count me
spent
there."
I spent
I
probably
think it's-
$200-300 on that
I
fucking
think it's
thing.
they know you're gonna sit there, and if they know you're gonna do it, it's better than you doing drugs.
Dude, I bought like a starter set that came with
Thunder?
some paint, and then a liter off of eBay.
A liter.
Yeah,
Of
Oh,
what?
a liter.
And then
A
it-
liter. I thought you
liter,
meant like a
whatever?
liter of
Like
cola.
a gallon?
like Space Marine guy.
Yeah, the liter of the pack.
Yeah, a liter. It's like 2 of those is a gallon.
Yeah, sure.
The liter of the pack.
I don't even know if I ever painted it. It's because I looked it up, and it's like this guy's 2,000 points.
Yeah, I try to get a 3 liter off of Amazon and don't make them no more.
3 liters?
The people listening are gonna be like, "What the fuck are
yeah,
they?"
yeah,
I think I bought the 3
What are
liter
they
had a
talking
wide
about?
mouth on it.
That's like some bagged milk shit right
Yeah.
there.
Well, wait, we were before the episode. We paused and we were going to talk about Captain America. You brought up Captain America, but I can't remember what in reference to.
Okay, so at the end of the, have you seen Endgame?
Yeah,
All right, Endgame spoilers. Captain America goes back in time to return everything.
yeah.
Somehow sews back up on a log. Old man just sitting there.
Yeah,
So
that's been a big controversy about the movie and a plot hole.
and they're like, "What'd you do, Cap?" He's like, "I went back in time and finally got that dance." If you know what I'm saying.
The Last Dance.
I might have a scammer here, Thomas.
There's
Hello? Hello? Speak up, motherfucker.
You had a scammer. Almost.
All right.
I like the theory that when Captain America went back in time to get the stones, he stole the scepter from or the Tesseract, right? That was about the same time period when Wanda and Quicksilver were made. So they didn't have a Tesseract at that point in time. So they're saying the Wanda that we're seeing in WandaVision isn't the one from the Endgame movie. It's the one from the alternate timeline when Captain went back in time and took the scepter.
Even though she's mourning Vision who died.
And they
We
keep
have that
talking.
timeline. Because that Vision's not from our... You never see her take the Vision's body from Sword. You see her go to the facility, but you don't
Have
see
you
her
seen the
go out.
last episode?
No.
Yes.
What?
Oh, they show her taking his body, right?
No, you don't. No, you see
No,
her
they
go
show the
into...
footage and it blacks out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying it's like
Yeah, she.
Are you talking
walks
about the
in.
last episode of the show, WandaVision?
no, like the last
previous
one.
one that's been.
The one we
out.
just came
Oh,
out,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
'cause
I
his-
would get what you're saying.
His body's being ripped apart.
That's a far fetch. I watched it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what you're
too-
saying. She's
that's
like
too
different.
far.
Or, I like these kind of things.
There's like a
She's
subtle. There's a separate universe in that hex. But then some people are saying that the show that we're watching a show within a show.
See that I like that because they're like, why did you recast the brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they do that?
We never seen Wanda in the X-Men universe.
Right. We never did.
Yeah.
No, you did. Well, you saw his sister, but it was never clarified if she was Wanda.
Yeah, he could have been like the third sister.
Yeah.
Anyway, so ghosts
Is that thunder?
sounds like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's thunder.
That's under.
Yeah,
kind of sounds like fireworks.
There's no goddamn snow next
Oh,
week,
there was a
man.
horse coming down the stairs.
I thought it was somebody,
This horseman is
I
here.
thought he was scratching someone was pulling a table across the floor upstairs.
Yeah, that's thunder.
That's thunder. It's no snow,
That's
man.
a lot of thunder.
Yeah. It's cold and it's thunder.
If you go outside and it's fucking sky's green,
and it smells like cold.
We're probably being
Everything's-
invaded.
Everything's blowing up right now. We're just safe because we're in the basement.
Yeah, the aliens are here.
I'm hoping at the very end of Wanda, she just hexes the whole goddamn planet and makes X-Men.
It keeps growing.
Pretty
Yeah,
She's like, no, more mutants.
yeah, her hex keeps growing.
Anyway, spoiler alert for evil.
Yeah.
Well, what I was wondering about was with Captain America, and we put the brakes on it. He goes back in time and he gets the opportunity to be with his wife or with the woman he loves, right?
Oh yeah.
What I want to see is when he goes back and actually has sex with her the first time because he stayed a virgin his whole career, his whole life. He stayed a virgin.
He kissed his niece though.
Well, that doesn't. Yeah, you're right, Chris. Kissing takes your
Sorry,
virginity.
he made out with his niece.
Oh.
And then
In what movie?
Civil War.
Who's his niece?
With the blonde girl, right?
Yeah, Sharon Carter.
Oh,
So
They were sharing Carters.
yeah, so he was on the DL with her. Goes back in time, gets with his other girl,
His first.
erases her husband because she was married with kids,
Fucks her up.
out of the picture, no more kids.
he went back far enough.
Goes to a freaking birthday party. 3-year-old girl sits on his lap. Who is it? The girl he makes out with 20 years later, 40 years ago.
Well,
20 years later, 40 years ago.
I'm just interested in seeing that. I'm just interested in seeing that sex scene. So, like,
You know,
Chris-
it was an 11-second sex scene.
it was a shorty because he was. You can look at that guy and you're like, he probably plows in real life, but then like Captain America is kind of a bitch when it comes to how like plowing. I think he doesn't.
I wanna
Captain
say
America's kind of a Chad.
I want to say he's probably a little bitch in real life too.
Well, I just want to.
He's just got that douchebag. Okay, you can laugh, but he's got that douchebag mentalities where he's like, yeah, he's just doing this all the time, getting women. Then he goes in bed and he's just like,
Dude, he's going in there. He's like,
I don't think
on
he
your
does
left.
that.
done.
No, he seems pretty chill. Chris
seems-
Evans does.
Chris Evans.
Chris Hemsworth seems like he'd be the Chad.
I think Chris Hemsworth would be like better to hang out with than Chris Evans.
I've heard good things about Chris Evans, but
I heard he's a cocksucker.
I'd rather hang out with Chris Pratt.
I think Chris
Discuss,
Evans can.
He's crazy.
Discuss religion with him or something.
He's a little nuts.
He's like, let's go outside and slit the pig's throat, and we'll kill it later, and then we'll pray to God.
Hey, that'd be cool.
But Chris,
Barbecue, man.
Chris Evans just seems like he could plow in real life, but then as Captain America, he just seems like he would last 7
He's
seconds.
saying that probably because you saw his dick pic.
I need to see it. I need to see this hog.
Probably Chris Pine probably.
Does he have a hog, Chris? Have you seen it?
I just remember seeing it trending on Twitter. Why don't you Google it?
Let's Google it. Google it. Let's all
Chris
see
I
it.
can't show it on
dick.
YouTube.
Chris Evans' dick.
I can't show it on YouTube.
Oh. Well,
But we can
Chris
look at
Evans
it.
7.
all right, we're going to pull up Chris Evans' dick pic, and if we,
Accidental dick pic leak
where would it leak?
at the tip.
He just like it's probably like accidental.
I don't think.
Accidental.
I don't
Yeah.
think.
Like he's on
so.
TikTok. Just that was actually.
He accidentally posted a picture of his penis.
I didn't know that was him.
Is that American
Yeah.
Pie?
That was
Not our team movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he accidentally shared a.
What is that?
All right, we got to find this dick pic of Chris Evans. Chris Evans, we need to see this. Let's see.
We need to get Chris Evans on the podcast. He seems the kind of guy that would do it.
Yeah, we could probably land that.
He's desperate for attention, I think.
All right, this says it's not safe for work. Dick pic. All right,
All right, you got it.
I don't know.
Can we please get that picture off TV?
We're never gonna see it. Oh well.
That was the best part of Fantastic Four 2. The second one, when he came in, he had the patches on his outfit like a NASCAR driver.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
I just remember him being in a hot tub with that hot chick.
Well, maybe.
Nice, Captain America's cock is thick. What? That's what the comment said.
I'm just gonna show it. It's not gonna show it.
God damn it! Show us the dick.
Has he been verified?
Chris Evans' dick pic. I mean, it's right there, but it's blocked out. I've never wanted to see a penis so bad.
Oh,
What was that?
Whoa!
What just shocked you?
lightning!
What?
You didn't hear the
I
shot?
heard it.
Where did it come from?
It came through my laptop.
Holy shit.
It shocked me.
Dude, we probably should unplug our equipment unless we wanted to pay for all this again. I'm just saying. Did it just come through your laptop?
Yeah, it shocked me.
That means it came through your outlet.
Yeah, that hurt. Just a little bit.
I heard that.
He's my X-Man.
I'll be Electro. I'll turn into a black guy.
That was
It's
awesome. dude.
probably going to get worse.
Here's the video.
Seems like
What's the
it's going-
radar?
That's gonna be a good clip.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Actually, that's gonna be.
Ah, here we go. X hamster.
Of course.
What? That's not even.
It looks thick because it's up close.
He's
That's angle. I can do angle on my dick. Let me
He
go like
is,
that.
he is half chubbed and probably squeezing it at the base, filling it up.
Why was he posting that online?
It was an accident, apparently.
He was trying to impress somebody.
He needed a.
Scarlett Johansson.
Thomas, what?
Who's that? That's Scott,
Scott Evans. Who is that?
Now you're just looking up random guys' penises.
What are you doing? Wait, why did you? You're on a gay side. There are two guys kissing in the corner. Go back to that side. Go back to that side. You show in the corner. Go to the bottom.
Look, there's two guys.
Right there. Right there.
There's more. There's a lot more.
That guy is hairy.
Let's go away.
They call that a bear.
God damn.
Go away. All right. Anyways.
Well, there's the radar.
All right, are we in the red?
It's coming through right now, and it's going to pass.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, lightning doesn't strike twice.
But it's coming. Oh, that's coming through.
We're good.
6:30.
It says
7. Oh, that's
about 10, about 9:45.
Did you
About an
make
hour
it
for
where
now.
you were going
good.
safe? I know it's raining and storming.
Never experienced.
No,
anybody
I'm
get
dead.
I've never had it
electrocuted.
pop me through the outlet before. Because I had my
That's
pinky
nuts,
here
man.
scrolling and it went through my pinky.
Where-
And that pop was, I guess it arced right here. And I was like,
can't believe your
ow.
laptop's still like functional.
Thomas has
Yeah.
got that steel laptop though.
MSI, man. It's like gaming series.
I mean,
But your video card doesn't work anymore.
I mean, nothing else, nothing else happened. Anything else though?
Yeah, but Thomas,
Oh, you were
just
shooting
saying-
sparks
we're
out.
talking and I just heard.
Yes. I'm like,
And then,
ow, fuck.
And then it lightning after the thunder
Yeah.
came. That was awesome.
Y'all were like, what was that? I was like, it was, ow, that hurt. Like, it hit legit right there.
The only thing about that clip is probably going to be we're talking about dicks, and then it happens.
It's like, oh god.
the next thing is it's gonna lightning bolt through our ears and just totally fry
No,
our
it shouldn't-
brains.
It
So-
shouldn't do that.
We come out with like black veins. It lightens our whole body.
I like how you're like, yeah, it shouldn't do that. Like we're all fucking experts on how lightning travels.
Well, I just know it goes down.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, we're
know.
grounded, right?
Wait. This table's grounded. How did it come up through the table?
Because I'm plugged in.
Flat Earth.
I'm plugged into the.
This
wall
table's the
outlet.
only reason why you didn't die.
It's probably not a GFCI also.
Yeah, it's got something to do with your
yeah.
outlets.
This saved your life.
I guess.
It didn't.
having my feet on the floor.
The concrete. I'm pretty sure concrete conductor. There's water in concrete.
Isn't it true if you throw a battery on concrete, it'll drain?
I
What?
think that's
Or is that an urban
old,
legend?
I think that's an old urban legend. But my dad won't let
They
me
have
put a
legends?
battery down on
Yeah,
concrete.
same here.
Never heard that.
Nope.
I might never had concrete floor.
Well, most people don't. Most
This
people
is
have
the
a
first for
typical
me.
crawl space.
Yeah, I didn't have a concrete basement or nothing.
I didn't either.
This is the first for me.
We share something.
There we go. We graduated the same year too. That's two things we share.
Really? I thought you
I'm
graduated after or
I'm-
before.
I don't know. Some people think so.
Probably 2 years before us. What are you like?
What are you like 35?
I thought you were 36.
I
I
outlived
thought you
Jesus.
graduated with my sister.
Did we both grow up in double wides? No, actually, I was a single wide.
Yeah.
You single wide, man?
Whole school year, I was kind of embarrassed.
We
but,
upgraded, but I
I
was
was kind of embarrassed.
till I was like
I was. I don't know why.
13. I think 13 is when we got rid of the single wide and
In
got a house.
hindsight, nobody cares.
My dad built
Yeah.
it though, so
Your
props.
dad built a single wide. What?
we had a single
He
wide.
put the asbestos in there himself.
My dad built the house next to the single wide, and we lived in the single wide while my dad was building our house.
Right.
And then-
That's
yeah.
smart.
And then he sold the single wide, and they fucking hooked up a truck and drug it out
Oh,
of
I thought
there.
you, I thought you like rented out to people and they just live in right beside
You
you.
should have done what some people do around here. They just like hook that single wide up as an extension.
Yeah, or brick. I've seen one
I've
brick.
seen that.
You seen the double? You seen the upstairs single wides that people have been tricking out?
No.
Planted a single wide on top of a single wide.
No, I've actually been in of two single wides that make a double wide.
Hey, whoa, that's pretty sweet. Hey, what's the name of that
That
road
works.
that goes to the pilot gas station over there we used to use?
Peeler? Ghost?
Old Concord.
The connector. When you say you used to get on 85. Instead of going straight around the curve to go to the baseball stadium, take a left.
Moose Road?
Is that? Yeah, but what's
Turkey.
the little? Is that Turkey Road?
Turkey?
The little road.
Yeah.
Turkey? Yeah.
There's like a bunch of houses like that. There's one that's like a house with a single wide glued to it,
Yeah.
and then there's that weird square house.
That has like the steps that went up to it, then they took the
Yeah,
steps
there was
away.
there was like a metal railing around it.
They had the steps going to the second story, then they took the steps
That
down,
was
but
a
the
cool
door was
house.
still there. Like the door's still there.
It's just a
Yeah,
big
that was
cube.
that was a weird house.
Gonna be
There's the one that
talking
has
in
the house with
microphones
the
next.
has like the shutters painted on the brick. I like that one.
So fellas, people listening, we live in a really high quality area.
Yeah.
I mean, it is high
It's
quality.
the South.
We can't handle winter snow. We just fucking wreck.
I'm surprised we're not losing our minds that Bubba Wallace led a race in the Daytona 500 yesterday.
He did what?
He was leading the race for one lap. And
That's
that
so
was it.
stupid.
It's
like-
made headlines.
No, but
it's made fucking headlines.
I hate that.
It's like Bubba Wallace, first black man to lead lap,
Literally
in Daytona 500. And it's like, who the fuck?
We should start a
cares?
campaign, raise enough money for an Asian man to race one race,
There was an Arab woman.
an Arab woman to race one race.
She did it.
She did it.
She was at the Daytona 500 in the truck series. She was the first Arab woman.
Okay,
She's fucking hot.
what minority has not led a lap?
What?
What minority has not led a lap?
Chinese? No.
Probably a trans person.
I worked with a Chinese guy. His name was John Kinder. Back in the day, he raced the ARCA series and did the whole West Coast
All right,
swing
here it
thing.
is.
What's his accent like?
He is
Is
half
northern or southern?
He's half white, half Asian. His mom was Asian. His dad was like Irish white.
He's white.
Irish.
So
He's an Asian guy that comes in like, all right,
Dude, that motherfucker probably built a railroad real fast.
He can build a race car pretty
this
good.
is easy. If we want to make
He's half Chinese, half Irish. That's somebody can slap down a fucking light rail.
He can pick up the timbers and
So-
hammer.
You
We
see
can-
his fingers are huge.
we can make history though.
Get the
we
first
get-
transgender Asian.
Transgender Tibetan woman, right? And we sponsor her.
They them.
They'll never let
Somehow
her
we
leave.
raise
the-
money.
She's never leaving Tibet.
No, she just races one race. All you do is wait until everybody pits and you stay out. Congratulations, you've led a lap.
True.
Yeah.
We can call it the amazing racist.
No.
That would be everybody that watches NASCAR.
Okay, I'm me saying like, who the fuck cares about the Bubba Wallace thing? I don't care that he's black or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just retarded or it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
The let a lap thing is stupid.
it's just
because
stupid.
All
Like,
you
who
got to
the
do
fuck
is stay
cares?
out when everybody pits and then pit in the next lap.
They made a
the fuck
fiasco
cares?
out of that noose thing, and
Yeah.
it ended up being a fucking. It ended
The
up being
pulls down.
nothing.
The pull down string for
Nothing.
the bay door.
It had been there for
That
years
too,
and
but-
years and years.
But no, him just
They've been racist for years and years and years.
it wasn't a noose though.
It was a noose for 4 years, Tyler.
It wasn't a noose though.
It's
I get what you're
dumb.
saying. I get what you're saying.
dumb.
It was just the way that someone looped it and tied it, and then he happened. Dude, they made a fiasco out of it.
My
they
daddy says they used to drag men by there in the 70s and show them that pull down noose.
they
you're next.
dude. They had him.
Be
They
a
had,
dummy weight.
have you seen it where he's pushing his car out to the fucking lineup, and the king. We all know who the king is.
Richard Petty.
Richard Petty's there with his hand on his back, walking with him, and all the race car drivers out of their cars walking behind Bubba Wallace's car, supporting him
Yeah, I
over this
remember that.
fucking noose thing.
And
that
he wasn't
never
even the one
ended
that
up
found
being.
it. Like he never even saw it.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
Like, his pit crew found it.
Richard Petty ended up making a public statement
Found it.
how he would not anybody found guilty of this noose would be fired if they worked for Petty. They were going to spend a bunch of money and resources to find out who did this shit, and it ended up being nothing.
Wait,
It was nobody.
is Richard Petty white?
Yes.
I thought he was like Spanish or something.
He looks Spanish.
he's
He's
just-
tan as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's just like
He's like
he goes to bed. He's like an anti-vampire. He sleeps in a tanning bed.
it's weird, isn't it? Like your wiener's like super tan, and Richard's
Did you
like
say wiener?
Wait, you think Richard Petty's got a tan
your
wiener?
dick never sees sunlight, but is oddly so much tanner than
Yeah.
the skin around your body. The skin around it is like
Your legs
super
can
white.
be pasty and your dick's tan.
It's so tan. It's like how
Yeah. okay.
Richard Petty is like a giant penis. I think he naturally just tans.
He's just surrounded by foreskin.
A great-great-grandfather raped a fucking Indian in his family, and they were forced to carry the baby on, and that's where his skin complexion comes from.
And that's why his kids died in accidents. The curse.
He wears it looks like he wears Indian things too. Have you ever seen
his jacket with the little
he has like
tassel
feathers
thing
and
hanging
shit
out?
all hanging off of
Well,
him?
Adam, you have to sacrifice yourself and turn forward his
He
practice
died
lap.
because of the Indian burial ground. Sorry, I mean dump.
He
that the
died in a
racetrack's on.
practice lap.
It wasn't meant to be a race car driver then.
No,
Oh,
It wasn't meant to be.
he's just practicing for the real thing.
You talking about Richard Petty's son's son.
Grandson. Yeah, Adam Petty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad.
I think it was qualifying, but yeah.
Hit the wall.
Yeah.
And then Dale Earnhardt was like, he can't have all the glory.
Boom!
Make people mad talking that way.
Watch this.
Yeah,
Hold my beer is what he said.
Yeah. I got to be in everyone's mind.
Open face helmet is the way to do it. You got to do it right. And then open your mouth up and eat the wheel.
Your mustache was on your knees.
seatbelts are for pussies.
He went out that dude always wore, even when they started making changes, like making him wear the harness system that holds you back, and then making the sides really tight on the seat. And he was like, fuck that. I am not wearing that shit. That shit's for pussies.
He's old school, man. He's a man's man.
He was the intimidator.
He would
He's
leave
a real man.
He would leave
An asshole.
his harness loose so he could move forward and around to shift his weight in the car.
Oh, was he the kind of guy like if he leaned left, the car would go left?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, why ain't you turning?
He just wanted to be comfy. He'd pull his knee up while he was racing, and he would race like
An
this.
asshole.
He would go by and wave at people. There's so many people with the story of like the Dale wave. When he would go by you, he'd give you one of these.
Dude, they're probably like, I'm glad he died.
The Dale wave. He's like an old man.
Can
He's
you
like,
can you imagine his open face helmet, his loose ass fucking restraints, and there's a reason why his whole head got to his steering wheel.
and they're like, well, the crash wasn't even that bad. I don't know how it. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dale, you okay? Oh my fucking god! Yeah,
He's everywhere.
He wasn't everywhere.
Why the long face, Dale?
he wasn't everywhere. He was
all there.
He was all in the wheel.
His body fluids were everywhere.
He broke that wheel too.
He definitely shit himself.
His face broke the wheel.
His spine severed, and his blood was coming out his ears and mouth and nose.
He probably didn't feel it. He probably died instantly.
Yeah, I mean that
It
seems to
probably
happen when your
Probably knocked
spinal
him
cord
out.
severs.
Though what happens, Chris? Have you had it happen before?
He definitely got a knocked out. He definitely,
It's got halfway there, man.
but
What do you
R.I.P.
think?
Who was
there,
more
Thomas?
painful? His death or Princess Diana's death?
Well,
His big, but neither because I didn't
wasn't she
fucking.
inside of a limo that was like tossing and turning?
I think she was probably getting strangled while it was happening.
Let's see. I don't because
How's
if you're
that
in the
not
back of a
paperwork?
limo and it stops, yeah, you're thrown like 20 feet to the front. But she still probably broke her neck.
She was the greatest heel on the radio that day.
So, so at least Dale had some restraints. Princess Diana,
Hey, didn't she die on a Sunday morning
I don't
in
know.
America?
No, not in America.
Down
No, I'm not saying she
Sunday
died in
morning,
America.
Banging my head.
Oh, well, yeah. Could you imagine having like 13 or 14 feet of open car space that you're gonna just travel?
She was like, maybe I shouldn't fight the Arab.
Yeah.
What a loser, too. Like
Which one?
the Arab guy. Like she
What?
had. I'm just saying, she had a pick. She had the pick of the litter. She was also part of the royal family, and she picked this fucking
This
Arab guy.
goat fucker,
Did
yeah.
you see his? Did you see him? I mean, he wasn't really great in the looks department. It just was an odd hookup
It's
to
probably
me.
just revenge.
She was beautiful. It was just
For
odd.
that era, yeah.
It was odd to me that she chose this hairy, overweight Arab man.
It was all the rupees.
The rupees.
He's like, he empties out a bag. He's like, "Oh, this could be yours."
It's just like sparkly jewels, and she was like,
So she was thirsty.
she probably thought the carpet really flew.
I can show you.
Aladdin was out for like 2 years.
Well, yeah, they're the inside of his car. Is that what you're looking for? Those
Yeah, I'm
images?
trying to find a picture of him like mangled.
don't-
You
You're
won't
not gonna
find
find
that.
a picture
You
of
won't
him
find
mangled.
that.
They
yeah.
didn't take a
I
picture
think
of that.
best case scenario, you'll find an autopsy.
It's not there, and there's no autopsy pictures. There's the drawings of his injuries. And then there's the interior shots of his car. There's like pools of blood in the seat and stuff.
That's lame.
Lame.
Well, look for a Kobe Bryant pic. I mean,
Yeah.
that had the ability to leak out because everybody has smartphones, and they're
It
not.
did leak out.
I didn't see.
Well, I mean,
I saw the crash side, but I've never seen bodies.
Well,
cops were showing off in bars. How you want to see these pictures? Of
That
Kobe?
would be sick. I want to.
They
see
were
that.
using Kobe Bryant's death pictures to
Pull
like,
pussy.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Why not?
And why he's like, Kobe!
First of all, is it not questionable showing someone a picture of somebody's death and that turns them on? What kind of people are you pulling?
They're instantly sad. Like if you,
So you get a boner seeing someone cry.
girls are impressed with stuff like that. The secret information of that, like a cop that was close to
Yeah.
something secret,
It's the knowing.
that gets girls. That gets people going. Like you can gain friends and you can gain pussy because of like secret information.
It's influence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside source stuff will definitely like get you some clout for sure.
And that's where if you're smart about it, you're like, I'll show it to you after.
You go down on my dick.
It's like you get me off and I'll let you see it. And you show them one picture and it's like, I've got videos. It's like,
You blast on her face. You're like, I never had a picture. Sorry.
that probably happens a lot
That
too.
sounds like life right there.
Yeah. That's called
like
blackmail.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Cops do that too.
I don't think we should call it blackmail anymore. We should just call it extortion.
If
I
you
don't know,
don't want,
Thomas, sexual acts under false pretenses is rape.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't want this
There you
ticket, this dick ain't gonna blow itself. And
I
then
didn't get out for air.
and then he puts the handcuffs on her. He's like, I'm into this. Like, why am I in handcuffs?
I'm arresting you for prostitution.
Get down
Can you
the
imagine
ground.
that? Having a dot over your house because you didn't have pictures of Kobe. That's why you're on the sex registry.
Why are you going after kids now?
No, you're a sex offender because you raped the girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's still rape, Thomas.
Well, I thought you were only on the offender list for kids.
No, I think
No, sex offenders for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
you can-
that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be a peeping Tom. You can be a peeping Tom looking at a 98-year-old woman, and you still get put on there.
I was looking at dust. And
Like
I'm
a
on
sex
the list.
deviant.
yeah, if
But
you,
she's so old.
if you pee in a park, you get a dot.
Yep.
True.
You get a dot.
True.
Parking decks, you get a dot.
Everywhere you get a dot.
Go to
I-
India, you get a dot.
I pee and poop
Indiana?
a lot of.
Yeah.
I pee and poop in a lot of public places. I could potentially get dots.
You should
Out
get that
open?
app. You should get the app.
I try to
where you,
hide
Oh yeah, the sex offender
You shit
registry.
in a corner
app?
somewhere?
no, the shit app.
in,
You shouldn't
in
need the girl's
plasma.
house,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a bathroom app where you pin where you shit.
Why would you want to keep up with that?
I don't know. You gotta wholly like state of North Carolina and be like, I've done it here, here, here.
Can so can other people see
I
this
guess you
too?
can share it.
So everyone can find out the good places to.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like here's where I've traveled in the U.S., but it's the opposite. It's like here's where I've shit. Who's shit more?
It's like a passport
You
stamp.
go there and there's like a pile of shit in a corner somewhere.
Until you go there and like
Slops when it hits.
you find out this actually wasn't
Get
a shit app.
backsplash.
It's like a gay app.
Oh,
They're just like shit is slang.
Some dude's
Shit.
dressed like Judas Priest singer. Just
Well-
waiting to fuck you.
there is shit a part of that culture.
Well, it goes in the ass, yeah.
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 Get some fudge on your face.
That's why you shit before, right?
Supposed to, I guess.
Well, that's always been weird for me. Like anal.
Is it?
I've never done anal, but there's a little bit of prep work that goes into it. So, do you think guys would rather hook up and give blowjobs, or do you think there's some random park bathroom hookup that involve ass fucking?
I don't know. Never been on that side of life before. I've never asked another.
I just
man
always
that.
imagine poop noodle.
Or a little
didn't you
bit
know-
behind the helmet?
Just
Alex,
peeing.
didn't you know somebody that would like pay you to suck your dick?
I didn't know
Didn't
anybody.
you have a story about that?
No, I didn't.
Somebody
Okay.
would pay him to do it?
Someone offered you this?
No.
I thought we had talked about that before because you had read some story or knew somebody that would like pay people to suck their dick.
I read it on Reddit.
Okay.
A
No,
guy,
I didn't know a person.
Like you read the story.
a guy
The
loved.
guy would he like
He loved
he
sucking dick so much.
no the one I read was that like he was a male prostitute, but he would have guys pay him for them to suck his dick. Like they would be like, "I'll give you $20, suck your dick." And he's like, "Okay."
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Like, he was
Oh.
getting paid and he was getting sucked off.
Yeah.
Because it's like gay men sucking off a straight guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Would you let a guy suck your dick for $20?
not right now in my life. not right now
right now.
because
If you were a starving college kid trying to make your way through, you're like a male gigolo.
for
Yeah.
$20
And
bucks,
you have like repeat clients that will pay you like a retainer.
But he sucks your dick and gives you $20.
Yeah, so you're just like coming and cashing checks.
Come and go.
I'd have rules. I'd have stipulations.
how
I'd-
much of a retainer would you need?
Well,
Slurp-
the
slurping
problem
and
is
burping.
it's $20 a blow. Like it's $20 a pop.
It's got to be more than $20. The
Right.
retainer's got to be in like the 100,000s.
Well, for someone to blow you?
You're like
Dang.
a lawyer,
You don't blow them, they blow you.
like a lawyer on retainer.
I feel like at some point that's going to screw with you.
Well, yeah, mentally probably,
It
but
could, I guess.
so what I was saying, like I have a life right now that I'm happy with, and a
a
wife.
mouth's a mouth.
Yeah, if you put a paper bag over it, who do you know? Who is it? You
Hole's
know?
a hole, man. The way things
Just get
are
a
now
little stubble.
anymore.
Hey,
He, she, they,
tickles.
them. You don't even know what you're doing anymore.
If something happened to Elizabeth and I lost my mind, I don't know what life would be like.
Start fucking dogs.
I might never marry again, and I might just hook up with random girls all the time. So I might join a sex club, and things get wild in sex clubs. So
Ask
who knows?
Thomas. He went to the masseuse.
What'd I do?
Did you?
Did you go to Alpine?
Oh no, I wish.
Oh, we
I don't
still
know
have
why I
to.
stuttered right there. Ow, 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 ow.
We still have to set that up. We're trying to get Thomas to go to a erotic massage.
Do it.
Parlor.
Set it up this Sunday. We'll do it.
You want to go on a Sunday?
It's the best time to go.
I thought you had.
I
You're
don't.
For him, best time to go.
Yeah,
Okay, so nothing through the week.
probably not. No.
Sundays
He's gonna
were.
have his kids sit in the lobby.
Yeah. Y'all just wait out
All right,
there.
you guys-
Tiffany will give you some beans.
She's just down there and there's like punching titties.
No, there was a rocking chair for a reason, my man.
Oh, no.
No, I would not take my kids to any sort of place
They're like,
that.
we see you have kids. Would you like the room with the
This
crib?
is how you make another one, boys.
For an extra $30, we'll watch them for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, they're
They have
like,
a, they have a
deal.
daycare, they have a
Have a
daycare corner.
daycare, yeah.
$30 for 3 hours?
It's like going to the gym. They have a little corner you keep your kids.
It's just mattresses and those little like wood circle things with the little,
I know
those
what you're
toys,
talking about, yeah.
the abacus type things.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're
I
called.
know what you're talking about. It's like it's a
Just like little circle things, and it goes like this and spins around.
I bet for an extra $10 they can give you the room with the playpen.
That's an adult playpen only.
They set them down. And
It goes both ways.
Playpen upside down on them.
That's an-
It's a prison.
You just come in wearing like adult diapers. and,
Watch
like,
it learn.
sitting in the rocking chair. Feed me, mommy.
I bet they would.
Oh,
I bet they would if you weren't literally shitting so much that it's squeezing out the top of your diaper and
don't-
you're totally nasty. I bet they would allow that.
Wait, is that the goal of diaper?
No, I know some people that wear diapers as an adult. I've heard stories that
Not the people that have to for reasons.
right, the people that want to for pleasure, they will shit in their diaper, and sometimes it does come out the top of the diaper because it goes up your butt crack because it hits a wall. You got your butt cheeks, and then you have a tight diaper.
It
and
goes up.
It hits, and it's either going to go down or it's going to fill up your whole butt crack cavity. Sometimes it'll hit it
Yep.
and go up and out.
Yeah, the goal is to make it go down, but if you're sitting down,
It's a smush.
Oh,
goes
that's how
up.
volcanoes erupt.
yep,
Yeah.
Oh, and if
Yep.
you have like kind of
Yep.
diarrhea, it probably just,
If one of the dice is closed, it comes out the
Yeah.
top.
just goes under your balls.
pretty much if you have a liquid shit and you're laying down, it's all over your
What the
back.
hell are we talking about?
No.
It's all over your back.
I got leather seats. Fuck it.
Well, there was a guy that would ride on airplanes from like Asian countries. He was way overweight, and he wore diapers, and he would take up like 2 seats, but he liked to shit his pants or threatened to shit his pants on the airplane.
Now, can that man not reach his
Oh.
butt?
No, this man was a psychopath, and he would purposely go on airplanes to torment these Asian flight attendants. he would go to the bathroom, then he would call them over. He would call them over to the bathroom, and then he would torture them into wiping his asshole.
So at some point, you got to take it for the team. You're like, do I do this, or does the whole plane smell?
That's the thing. He will shit his pants right in his seat unless someone wipes his ass. And so, like, this poor girl, I heard she put on, like, 2 or 3 latex gloves.
You only need one.
Well, she felt like the safety in 3 was better than 1.
You only need one.
She was, like, crying and wiping his ass. And he's like,
Deeper.
yeah.
Get up in there. Make sure you leave a finger linger a little bit in there. Tickle
Yeah.
it. I got an itch in my asshole.
So he got blacklisted from flying again. Like, after
Understandable.
it happened multiple times. But,
Why's it got to be blacklisted?
well, he was
Because whitelisted
whitelisted.
means something different.
Why's whitelisted the good one, Chris?
I don't know.
Maybe we can wear a diaper. Maybe one of us can wear a diaper.
I'm not
on
wearing
the show.
a fucking diaper.
I'll wear a diaper.
Just shit your pants on air?
Yeah.
I'll shit my pants on there.
All right, I'll be incognito before I do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be around for that?
That doesn't mean dead.
No, that means he's like...
I can't
he
control my
He
bowels.
can't control his shit. He just shits.
I'm talking about I'll wear a diaper next week.
He's saying he's not going to wear a diaper unless he can't control his asshole.
Yeah,
I'll do it just for the. I'll do it for
Do
the
it for the
likes.
lulz.
Are you gonna wear
Okay.
like a cloth?
Also, we might get 11 views on this video.
Yeah. Yeah, you know somebody that has cloth diapers, right?
Yeah,
You could borrow some.
That's
Yeah.
worse.
yeah. You wanted to.
Oh, those are just cloth diapers in general.
Cloth diapers are worse.
Yeah.
Can imagine cleaning shit off those.
Yeah, there's actually.
What are you thinking? You're thinking like a dinner napkin where it's all slick.
You're thinking like
Like
this,
K&W, those napkins.
Yeah, like a wrap.
like a bandana. You're thinking like a bandana that we purposely
just
wrap
slides
like
off.
underwear.
You shit on white cloth and wash it off. You
It's
think there's
still
going to be a
brown.
brown stain in the middle of it.
It's still brown.
Bleach.
Dang,
Bleach.
Why
that shit
can't
out
the
there.
cloth start brown?
That's what I would do.
I mean,
Because then you don't know if it's all the way clean.
Yeah, black diapers.
You know.
Bleach will get it
I just
off.
imagine just white cloth
We could do it this.
underwear.
We could do the massage thing this Sunday if you wanted to.
All right. All right.
If y'all
So
want to, fuck
what
it.
what was their hour? When did they close on Sundays?
At like 9 or 10.
All right, plenty of time. But I mean, you're just going by yourself, right? You're just like, hey guys, I'm headed
No,
out to
we're all
Alpine,
gonna show up with him.
Y'all are
and
just
sit
gonna
the
stand in the
waiting
corner
room.
with the rocking chair going,
or we're in the lobby. We're like, no, we're good. We're waiting on our friend. He's in there right now. We're just here for moral support.
trying to bring you little sausages, little smockies, and meatballs.
I just meatballs. They give me some.
Yeah,
I'd probably eat some too, just for the tapeworm.
Yeah, the
It's pretty hard
belly
to
ache.
mess up meatballs.
No, you can.
You
You can leave them out for a couple hours and they'll mess you up.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
The
I'll
gro-
work all night.
Growing the herp for a while. Ingest the herpes.
Herp. Why would I have herpes?
It's
Why
just a-
not?
well,
I
so
sucked on this one for you first.
all right, so I'm willing to put in towards your Alpine visit.
Okay.
So it's $80.
If y'all want to go, y'all can sit. Y'all can go.
Dude, I do not want to sit.
I'm not sitting at an Alpine. I'm not sitting at an erotic massage parlor to wait for you.
Okay, well, I'll make it a TikTok adventure then. I'll just get my phone and be like, here we go. I'm going in. Follow for part 2.
Oh my God. How? Well, I wanted to ask you how you felt about possibly voice audio recording your session.
Well, I'm going to wear a
I'm
wire.
pretty sure you'll get your ass beat if you do that.
not
I'm not a
video,
cop.
not video, but audio.
Yeah, that,
Like
take
you
my
just-
shirt off and I have a wire on.
No, you can turn your microphone on your phone.
That's
I don't want to
weird.
hear that, dude.
I do.
Kind of weird.
It's just lotion. It's just lotion hands.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that.
And it's like,
I
oh.
want to. I want to hear the transaction details. I want to hear.
I'll just recount
like,
the events.
So
It's
where
fine.
you from? Your name's Thomas, right?
Dude, I want to walk in and just be like, nah.
She's fucking smoking some Winston's.
I'm heading
She
over to
flicks
Web.
it out. She walks in.
I'm
There's like
heading to Web
two dudes
Road.
in the corner just tweaking.
I want to hear Thomas's
Like eating
uncomfortable.
Bojangles.
I want to hear Thomas's uncomfortable decision making when she's asking him for the options, and he's like, that
don't
in
know.
the moment he's naked, floor, dick up, And she's like, we can go further, but it's going to cost extra. And
Dude,
he's like,
that $80 is gonna balloon. I guarantee it.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
starter.
It's going to balloon.
It's gonna balloon into like $450.
Engorged.
Holy
yeah.
shit! It better not.
I'm only good for the 80.
It better not go.
You get done, you go. It's like it's $575.72.
And there's armed guards.
leave.
There's armed guards at the door
People
now.
with baseball bats with nails in them.
No, they're open carrying.
Yeah, but they got brass knuckles on. That's their first line of defense.
Jesus Christ.
The pistols are if you pull a pistol out.
It's like,
We'll talk about it more.
you know, well, you can work off your fee.
Yeah.
They laid
You
out some pillows for you.
That's how they get the male massage
You go. Now
participants.
it's your turn to massage my cock with
Like,
your
we-
mouth.
We've got
Sit on my lap, boy.
we've got a 9 o'clock appointment. And he really loves boys.
You damn look good in the pants, boy.
God.
Dance, monkey.
It's gonna be terrible.
Maybe you'll just go get a massage topless.
Probably.
You can keep it
And I'll
simple.
be face down and not see anything the whole time.
But you did talk to some sort of escort on your dating app a while back. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a while back ago, yeah.
She was trying really hard.
I've had a couple of those try real hard.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not paying for that.
And they're always up front with you about the money thing too, aren't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, and they always have like an OnlyFans or something, and it's always like, well, you check it out.
Do you have like a Venn diagram of a price where it's actually right?
Oh, like an average? Like a
Yeah,
median?
you know what I'm saying? Like over here in this circle is like the price of a dinner. And over here in this circle is the price of a prostitute. And there's like the Venn diagram's got a little circle over
Yeah,
here.
it's like-
there's a sweet spot right there.
It's like how much does a first date cost versus how much does just getting sex cost?
Well, normally, would you agree that food normally can get you something?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
When
This
does
is
it?
2021.
Out of how many instances has food led to sex
Let's see.
or something?
I think a lot of women just do it for free food.
Yeah, free food is one of the things you have to watch out for. Let's see. And it really just depends on the type of person, because if they're like a I'm better than you type of person, it takes a couple dates. But if they're just like a fuck it person, you can do it on the first. So it really just depends.
You actually go all the way.
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It was like, you pay my dinner, I'll suck you off later.
That's not. I wish it was that easy.
We went to have a sushi the other night, and like we were getting seated, and a couple next to us were checking out. And as soon as the person sat the ticket down, the guy's like, separate 2 checks. And then, like the woman, like I could tell the look on the woman's face was just like,
Because he knew what was going on.
he's
He
like,
knew.
separate checks, thanks.
Which one?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Sabadi,
Where's that at?
Sabadi. Sabadi.
Where's that at?
I don't know.
on Copperfield, near
Concord.
Oh, is that
Concord,
the
yeah.
newer place? Is that over there with and
Waffle House. That
yeah, near the Mead place and all that?
yeah, where the Vikings,
Oh, that fucking place that's been renamed like 5 times.
Yeah.
the meat, yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, you been there?
The meatery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, wow.
I've heard it's like.
Don't ever say
over-
that fucking word again. Don't ever say the meatery ever again.
Well, I've got mead brewing in the basement.
It's a bunch of cucks. That's all they are.
No, I'm saying I have mead
Oh,
in
you-
a bottle in my basement.
Oh, you legit do.
Like I bought some honey and threw some yeast in a bottle and then put a condom on top of it. I didn't do that. I actually bought whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A diaphragm.
So you're making
I
some?
don't know if that's what that's called.
I think it is.
I thought it was some sort of
Sounds like you're making
thermometer,
kombucha.
like hydrometer.
So
or
you're
something.
you're making mead right now?
You're either making
Yeah, I
meat
got like
or
a
making
bottle.
kombucha.
Are you gonna bring it? I'll try it.
All right, it's gonna be months.
That's fine. Let me know when it's done. We'll celebrate.
So the place next to Sabadi is not a meatery.
Dude, that pizza place pissed me off.
Never talking about pizza.
It was meat.
How many places are over there?
I don't even know about the
Oh, it's
pizza
a
place.
bar. It's like a pizza.
There's some sort of sweet place over there, like ice cream or something.
And there's
A
a
Mexican
place.
restaurant too, right?
There's a
the
black.
Mexican restaurant's good.
I want a hot dog from there.
What?
What?
I said there's a black barber there too.
Really?
They're probably pretty
On the
good.
bottom. Yeah.
Well, if you go on Google, it says search for black businesses.
And when you go to Yelp,
So I think you can say that now. No, legit. On Google, it says, do
Really?
you want to search for black-owned businesses?
Yeah.
It's a tab you can click on, and it only brings up
actually,
black-owned
I'm going to do that
businesses.
for barbecue because I don't care for our barbecue around here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Holy,
What?
you're seriously.
I'm right.
But what?
I'm not being racist. I'm actually right. If you go on Google, it says search for black-owned businesses. Like we're going backwards in segregation.
Yeah, we are.
But you know,
It does. It says it right here.
Yeah. Like I'm legit being 100%. I'm not being.
Hey,
like,
search
funny.
barbecue and click it. Straight
Yeah,
up.
like
I
we're
want to
going
know.
backward. Like
Yeah,
it's separating people.
We're doing reverse
Which
segregation.
we
All right.
probably live in like a white spot.
I clicked
There's
it.
nothing near us.
I clicked it,
Yeah.
and the first search result was House of Africa
I don't.
in Charlotte.
Christ.
There's one. So we're going to House of Africa. I
All
want
right,
some good
let's do it.
barbecue.
Yeah, I just don't like the
Was
fact
that
that
sushi good?
like
I liked it.
like things are becoming like black only now.
It's not black only.
It's
Black.
It's bringing I think it's bringing awareness to black businesses because.
But like, if I go in there, they're not going to be like, "Get out of here, honky! I ain't cutting your hair."
Hey, I went to a barbershop like that. You
Yeah,
know,
they don't care. They'll cut
they don't
your
care.
hair.
They were cool. Like I hung out in there. It was like an hour and a half. That got my hair cut.
Yeah, but they'd be like,
It wasn't really a good haircut, but it was
do you-
cool being there.
What do you think would happen if they had a porn channel called Whited?
I'd probably get like 100,000 views over a year.
Why
You
You
think-
think business?
Do you think they'd get shut down?
I don't
It
think people
just
would
sounds
care.
stupid.
I don't
Like
think
black-
people would care.
like-
Nobody
white-
cares about whited. You might get yellowed, and that might be a thing.
But they got blacked. Have you ever seen blacked?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right.
So I'm saying white.
Yellowed.
Why I'm laughing.
That
Yellowed.
dingy porn.
Yellowed.
That
Yellowed. That's a $1 million
It'd
idea
just
right
be
there,
pixeled.
Chris. Pixels and tentacles.
Just piss porn.
be ratted.
It's just sailor schoolgirls and shit.
It would
Just feathers and dicks.
It would still, even if they had a whited thing, it'd still be white guys with humongous dicks.
That's just everything. So why even do that?
That's what they're trying to say is like everything's white guys with big dicks. So they have an avenue for black people with big dicks.
Yeah, it makes it makes it
There's
more
no
accessible.
avenue.
If you add a
It is a
on
thing.
What?
there. Add a When you said
What?
big,
Which word?
Big.
Bigger.
Oh, bigger. You want to not bigger.
I
Bigger.
don't think many white people out here doing this.
Some are.
Some are. Some
Some
are.
are packing.
Some are.
Depends on where you go.
I'm just can you imagine that. Can't even wear shorts.
Long John Silver.
I
he-
would. I'd be proud. I'd be showing it off.
Get in the gym over here.
Dude.
It's poking out. That's
He just showing at the bottom of your.
You get
titty.
that. You have that red dot over your house
Oh God.
just because you can't.
I can't
contain
help
yourself.
it.
I didn't mean to flash everyone at the gym.
You doing pull ups and your dick's just hanging out the bottom. Your shorts pull up and it's just like. You can't do the leg press machine. It just plops out.
kind of like when
Oh.
you raise your
Okay, I'm looking at it right here.
You
This
go
is-
down, your dick touches the platform.
doing pull ups. It's hanging over your short because you tried to up tuck.
Your dick hits you in the face.
Like,
You're doing abs. It's like
people just assume you got one of those belly buttons that points out for some reason.
fucking Audis.
I'm looking at
so
the
weird.
top 20 biggest male porn stars with biggest dicks 2021.
I'm not searching that.
I'm searching it.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it.
Have fun.
There's white guys all over this. But then like the top 10 are black. They're like all black. So
Happy Black History Month.
Yeah, happy Black History Month, everybody.
Some are abnormally huge. That would like break a woman in half. Like seriously,
Tyler, you haven't pulled up.
it's like a shillelagh, man.
I wasn't gonna show you.
It's like an Indian warhammer.
It's got such a hook. That's like the epitome of a cowboy curve right there. So it's like the
And
top.
the girl, she's just sitting there, just like, here we go.
And that would like rip her open.
The top 10 are all black. The sixth guy's white. The fifth guy's white. The fourth guy's black.
So George Washington Carver revolutionized peanuts.
Did he?
Lexington Steel, top spot.
He made peanut butter?
He didn't invent peanut butter, but he revolutionized peanuts.
What'd he do?
And also, he was castrated at birth. And when
Peanut.
he went to school, they were like, "My name is Carver's George."
What the fuck are you talking?
The teacher said, "You're not Carver's George. You're George Carver."
Chris with
His
the
white
content.
master
I don't understand.
actually took care of him.
I'm just hearing a guy that was having a nut deficiency It's like he revolutionized peanuts.
He did.
Peanuts. Yeah.
His peanuts.
Peanuts.
He had the best peanuts.
Yeah, he actually became a millionaire.
It's good for back then.
Like this
That is
dude
good
was
for
like
back then.
spitting out peanut stuff left and right. He's like, "You want peanut lotion? Got it."
He just didn't make peanut butter.
No,
Ah,
that
what
was
a
probably
shame.
invented in like South America.
What a shame. Such a shame.
Well, next week we're going to try to have an Alpine story.
I guess we'll see if it happens.
I hope it does.
It's the second week we talked about it. Might as well do it now.
Tyler, you still watching that GIF?
No, it's gone.
Cowboy curve is swinging.
It's definitely gone.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
I don't think I showed it to any camera, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Lexington Steel had the #1 spot.
That's a cool name.
Is this a great name for a porn star?
Like I'm just imagining Hammer striking now, like Pacific Rim music.
I'll be honest.
Ding.
That cowboy curve, though, was like twice as big as Lexington Steel, so I don't quite understand the whole top 20. So,
It's probably how you use it.
I mean,
Something.
it'd be weird.
Curb appeal.
How would you-
Stuff even usable?
How would you fuck a girl with that? It's gonna rub the left side of her body like
You turn her
hardcore.
sideways and you just hit that G spot with it.
You've got to turn her sideways.
Yeah.
It's weird.
If it works.
Well, somebody
Well-
has a panic attack when they look down, their stomachs like it's like a chest burster's coming out.
Was this alien?
She just blows like.
Jesus.
Yeah, when it comes out of her mouth, right? Is that happens.
Little Iron Man riff plays.
Well, with the curve, if you turn her the right way, it'll come out her ass.
It'll go right in her badge and come right out her butt.
Are
Then
you
you
a
would kill
ringer?
her.
Yeah. She would die.
Jeez.
Now we
It's
might
not the same. It's not the same tune.
be able to get a porn star as a cameo, like
Oh, yeah?
maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
You know many porn stars?
no, I don't know any, but I bet we could reach
Like,
out
dude,
to
what
one.
are you into? You know all
Yeah.
sorts of people.
I don't know any porn stars.
Yeah, over at Scores, I'm like VIP room guy.
He's got all the.
I'm sorry.
I've got him on speed
He's got
dial.
all the contacts.
I'm not making any
As a
of it up. I
He's a
can.
photographer. He has all the.
Photographer.
I don't know how I said it like that.
FAUX
Yeah,
photographer.
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 Oh, there is another girl. We'll talk about it off.
right.
I've got her Instagram handle. We should look at that
Tyler's
one
like
too.
our Peter Parker.
Give me more pictures of them hookers.
You just DM her. Look at this cowboy curve. What do you think?
I can't imagine how many dick pics those girls get.
Probably a lot.
We could set up like OnlyFans and become porn stars.
Like if we had an OnlyFans and made a couple bucks, we'd be a.
It's pretty
porn
easy to get
star.
that clout nowadays.
It's pretty tough on OnlyFans though.
You do G for P one time and you got it.
Yep.
I mean, we could just go to All Miguel right now and become porn stars.
You just fuck a grapefruit.
Like Thomas opens up his webcam.
The grapefruit woman.
Just post videos of you pissing in a toilet. It's just that's all the videos is you peeing into a bathroom.
All you gotta do is charge 50 cents a month.
The toilet's got shit stains on this.
Yeah, you progressively let it. You don't ever no.
That's it. We're
you
power washing it off.
You pee into the toilet and you never flush it.
Oh,
So every time you pee, you get more yellow.
This is
smell.
flashbacks to high school.
the smell.
I just want to see you, Chris, give like conolingus tips. Like you get a fake
Yeah, I'm
fake
not
pussy.
gonna do that.
You just give
It
conolingus
just zooms
tips.
in. It's like
You see the thing right
The
here? This
intro
is
to
the
every
thing I
video
like
is
the
just-
it's just fucking rubber. Just
And then you're just like, all right, for this week, I'm going to show you how to do the ABCs. And then it's just you eating
Doing
out
all
of a
letters.
silicone pussy. You would probably surprisingly get, some decent money from that.
You get
Why
some
would you
views.
get money from that?
some.
You would
good
turn
dude-
into a meme.
It's tips.
I think
Yeah,
your popularity would be a meme.
Yeah, like don't actually get naked. Just like
Only if you
give
do it
sex advice.
in like a suit, like the gecko suit guy.
yeah.
He was doing
That
it-
was kind of funny. I watched a little bit of that.
Dude.
That was kind of funny.
I would gladly show up to watch your sex advice show.
Maybe do it in like a baby costume or something.
No, I
No,
mean, I was
that's
literally
weird.
talking about just like you
But
giving.
don't you have to have like a side theme? You can't just go in giving like advice.
That's the funny part.
You gotta
You're
do
a,
it as something.
I think it's the funny thing is like the average Joe,
And maybe I dress as Richard Petty.
There you go.
just
That could
feathers, like a headdress of feathers.
I'm pretending to be a red man.
I mean,
Get a sponsor from Redman. This is a Redman shoe, and we're talking about pussy.
you get your
Put a
real.
big old fat chaw in your mouth, like, and just leaking out.
This is how we.
Use a pussy as a platoon. It makes
could-
it a pating.
You could have a different character every week. Actually, that could be a character. A baby could be a character, like an average Joe, a
I'm
plumber.
not down with the baby more than I think about
the
it.
baby's probably not a good idea.
I just think if you had a character every week and that character gave his own perspective on sex advice, that would be pretty funny.
That's a lot of work just to make like 50 cents.
Who knows? It might turn into something great. Never know.
It would have to be videos. I think if you did a live stream, it would be too hard to maintain.
Yeah, well,
Because
Yeah.
you got to think the content, the amount of time. Like, if you're just giving sex tips, it's like, what, 5 minutes or less for, like, one tip?
It'd be like a TikTok thing. You could have
and
a whole
like you
TikTok
get
page
successful enough,
dedicated
you've
to
got
it.
like people volunteering,
Yeah.
and then it gets to a real weird level.
They call in to ask you, how would you please me? And you're like, all right, here's what
No, I'm
I'd
saying
do.
like you have like live shows.
I think it'd be funny.
You have an expo.
I think it'd be fun. It would be funny if you had call-ins and girls were like, all right, here's my image. How would you please me? And you're like, all right, first, and you go in on them.
It's like you said, every
You
time you just
disgust
start
me.
with the,
You disgust me. I wouldn't.
Away.
If I had to please you, this is what I'd do.
I ain't no
Away.
simp.
Be gone.
Well,
Be gone thoughts.
you should lean into it like, well, baby, first off, and just go ICP on them. Have you heard any of the ICP songs? Well, first, I guess I'd like to fucking choke her. Like, it's a terrible rap. You just go in on girls like that.
Well,
That might not work.
that's an idea.
It would work. It might not make you money. It'd work. You could totally have a TikTok page to that.
You probably get shut down on TikTok. They
Yep.
don't like that sort of stuff.
You can't talk about sex.
Depends. Like, they take down videos if it has a knife in it.
Well, okay, Chris, no knives.
Noted.
For real. Like, if someone's like cooking, they can't show their knife.
All right, Chris, I don't
Weird.
think Chris is going to have a knife with sex advice.
Be like, all right, so buy my
This is-
Cutco knives while we talk about this today.
This is how you take it.
You stab it.
You could
You
get a
hold it
knife.
up here.
Get a knife sponsor.
Oh, Chris, what if you tortured sex toys? Like that's your TikTok channel. You just like
I
take
think there is a channel about that.
you just take a weed eater to a dildo on one video.
That sounds like a good.
That would be
just
pretty
a
funny.
dildo with the weed eater going. Just like
That would be pretty funny.
You just get it going full speed and just ram the weed eater into the
that's
dildo.
probably a good idea. I think that's a good idea, Tyler.
You'd have to get one of those good slow-mo cameras.
Yeah.
Like, get a close shot so you can see it like,
You don't have any, Thomas. You don't have any dildos, do you?
nah, I don't have
And
any
then
dildos.
slow mo,
Well,
it's like
I don't have any suction cup dildos.
Oh, but you have.
Wait, you have one?
That's good. We could use like a cinder block. We could use like a cinder block to hold it up.
you have a dildo though.
From a previous life.
It doesn't matter. The fact that you have one, we can like fasten it to a.
Yeah, it's just not it's not fluffy.
Why don't we fasten
you
it to
had-
a dildo and take a weed eater to
We
it?
could have a lot of fun content if you had a dildo, which you do, and a pocket pussy, which I'm betting money
Does
you
it
do.
have a hole in it that like you can actually shoot stuff through?
We're just
What,
like
the dildo?
fucking
No, I'm
these
just saying.
two together.
You can finally have Alex take a load to the face.
No, I'm not doing
No,
it.
the dildo doesn't have. It's not that way. No.
No, I'm not doing that.
not that way,
We're
no.
sticking to apples.
I'm done doing that.
We never did an apple, did we?
An
No,
apple would
we
be
didn't.
perfect. Alex takes a bite and it just dribbles.
Did a
It's
cucumber
like, God
too.
damn it.
It's got to be an ongoing series.
That was my
every now and then.
favorite.
It would be
video.
funny to cut a dildo in half, and you're like,
Again.
nothing comes out. You're like,
Finally.
of course.
Finally.
That would have to be halfway in. The anti joke.
The bat, yeah.
You're just like,
gnawing on a dildo.
I'm not gnawing a dildo.
It's just Thomas has this strange dildo. Yeah, Alex is gonna
I just
gnaw
put it in my
on
mouth.
just go ahead and suck on it. I don't know the last time I cleaned
Tastes
it.
funny.
This is like the typical like the
It
cheek
smells
poke.
sour.
I
Why is it already wet?
That's gross.
washed it.
I don't have that many sex toys, so we'll have to like.
Well,
We get like an
Group effort.
Avon Ease sponsorship and like start stress testing.
I wish Adam and Eve would sponsor us because I would torture their sex toys.
Maybe they give us like a promo code.
We put them through torturous tests.
Promo code TACT1.
What are
Well,
you doing, Tyler?
I tortured that one for 5 seconds.
Put a hole through it.
It took it like a
wow.
champ. Who's next? We're all like vets over in fucking Vietnam. We're lined up waiting to pound the Vietnamese woman. who's-
Everybody's just sweaty and dirty.
High five after we're done.
That sounds like
Wearing
World
tank
You're
War
up.
tops. It's like our pants are gone, but we still have our army boots on.
How'd you get your pants on?
That sounds like World War II at the end. Like when Russia and U.S. they were splitting up the German women.
Yeah.
Probably.
did.
Russia was running trains on people.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody was running trains on everybody.
I was watching a video of this old man talk about it the other day.
The Japanese, like what the Japanese did to Chinese
Yeah.
when they went village to village.
They fucking tortured the kids, like use them as like balls and throw the babies in the air and stab them.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah,
They were-
we
they
talked-
were-
I think we talked about this on the
I don't
podcast.
remember.
They would
Yeah.
cut holes in women and rape
Yeah.
their holes.
Yeah.
Poles?
Well, roll holes. They would
with poles?
They'd
Yeah.
bayonet them and they'd fuck the holes, the bayonet
The
holes.
Japanese were bad.
And then like there was a guy fucking the vagina, a guy fucking the ass, and then there were multiple stab
And other
wounds.
guys just with stabbers?
There's like
stab-
6 dudes fucking this one girl in various holes that they cut in her
They
body.
were doing stab wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People actually do that, by the way.
They'd
with,
cut
The guy in
baby.
prison did it too, dude.
what's it, colonoscopy bags? People actually do that
Wait,
with
what?
those holes.
They fuck a colonoscopy hole.
Apparently, doctors have real problems with people doing that.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know, man.
It's like a.
That
like
one
a-
is.
Can we go back to the
fetish.
Japanese raping Chinese people?
Oh,
They-
sorry.
well, I
Go
was
back to
gonna-
torturing dildos.
Let's go back to the women getting stabbed with bayonets. I don't want to talk about colonoscopy holes.
I would love to actually do a whole day of torturing one dildo.
What? Oh.
Okay, I thought you were going to say torturing. Let's go
Bottle,
hole into a hooker.
bottle rockets, strap an M80 to it, see what it does to it. I bet that thing could take a hit after hit. I bet.
And then at the very end, how far does it go up your ass?
Let's see if we can take this torture. Yeah, see if we can take that dildo.
You can't keep taking that.
Eat Frank's hot sauce all day and you shit on it.
Give me what you got.
Half of
Two
it breaks
girls, one
off
cup on
because
it.
of all the stress. Oh, seems as if we're going to
It
the
breaks
ER.
off and turns sideways.
Give me what you got. Give me your best. Like Chris said, it breaks off in your ass. 'cause
Skyrockets are playing in the background.
we had
Oh, God.
all the stress testing we done just severed it off in my ass.
But then the final conclusion is it couldn't take your ass.
There's an X-ray that's like, there's a perfect X-ray of a dick in my ass when I go to the doctor to get it out.
Do you
They're
get like the employee discount because your wife's in the field?
no. I'd
She's
probably
the one helping
I'd
you.
probably go out of network just so I didn't have to, so that her employees didn't know about that.
It's like this moment has just led up to everything's led up to this moment. We're getting a divorce.
You just
now.
like give Alex your wallet and we'll take you to a different ER. And you just like, my name is John Doe.
My name is Jeff. Well, I do want to stress test the dildo for sure.
I bet you do.
Well, I got a vice over there. We can put it in there.
I wonder.
Squeeze it.
I just wonder what
You
an
got a
M80
nice
would
little
do to
drill
one.
over there too.
Yeah.
You think an M80 would put a dent in one?
Yes.
I'd like to
They're
get
not
it.
like made of metal or stone or anything. They're like
They're pretty tough, man.
they're latex.
Like,
They're not that tough.
Like, go get yours. Let's see it.
I got to pee real bad.
Do too.
Well, let's talk dildos.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Well-
got to pee.
We do got some plans for the future. We got some guest speakers. We got a March speaker. Apparently,
Maybe.
he's maybe a scientist. He wants to come in and give his
Maybe.
his opposite.
Come in and shit on. Why did you guys listen to this guy?
It's a 5-minute interview of him going, "Nah, all that was."
I'm
fake.
going to Facebook and be like, don't worry about it. Just comment. I don't do it. Don't comment on the show, dude.
Might as well.
So he might come on and give
confirm
us
what we already believe.
Yeah, we're talking about the flat Earth stuff. So he's gonna come on and give us the opposite
I'm trying
reaction.
so it's 2 weeks with the app. I still don't believe in flat Earth, but I can't disprove him to claim the Bitcoin.
Who can?
It's
Who
like
can
a
disprove
catch-22.
You can't. Unless
Because you can't have science to go against it because his science goes against it.
You literally have to be God to disprove NASA or flat earthers.
Doesn't matter. People would still be like, you lying.
Right. But I'm saying, like, how else do you disprove science or flat earthers?
With science. But you have to have, like, actual science.
But then they have counter science.
You
Yep.
silencing?
Science is just
Like Alex's, you silence him.
science is just someone else's
The
made
hat
up
has changed
bullshit.
you.
By any means necessary.
There's philosophers and chemists and theorists that have butted heads with other philosophers and chemists, and I mean they're all smart and they all don't get along.
I don't even think he's got the Bitcoin. At
There's-
the rate it's at, he would not be giving that
He probably
away.
has 13 of them.
He probably doesn't have any. I
Well.
wouldn't give any away. Shit, that thing's going to the moon.
If I had Bitcoins, I'd already be a millionaire. I would have sold way too early.
Yep.
Well, actually, we had some interesting flat earthers kind of chime in on that video. I wonder how many of them were deeply rooted into the flat earth society.
Like legit.
Like maybe some of them would be a great guest.
We should just become a flat Earth podcast. Apparently, that's our dish.
There we go.
I mean,
I'll resign.
I would entertain, like, if someone reached out to us and wanted to talk on the show and they had some evidence to back up their beliefs, like a paper trail that we could look at and say, okay, this guy's legit. Like, we
They
could have
don't.
him on. I mean, they're not going to come on and just scream, the N-word at us if we give them an avenue.
Paper's flat.
Pizza's flat.
Frisbees are, too. This table's flat. So if you would possibly be interested in being on the show, I think you should reach out to us. And we'll give you a platform to speak.
Yeah.
So,
We'll pretty much give anybody a platform.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a couple people lined up. I just got to reach out to
I thought
them.
you were going to say we got a couple of people that listen. That's true, too. And we
Well-
love every one of you.
2020 was a down year for podcasting in general. We probably, instead of 6, we're probably really
Think
in
so.
the 18 range.
Joe Rogan got $100 million.
Ah,
That's like a niche case. Though.
I bet we could get one
He's
of
like-
Joe Rogan's guests to talk to mention our name if we knew how to plan it out.
Hell no.
I doubt that.
We ain't one of the Death Squad members.
You're not gonna like clout Joe Rogan into doing something.
No, you would have to do as guest, and they would have to say something like, "I really love this podcast, TACT Lab," and then they move on. Like they're
Yeah,
saying,
nobody's doing that.
No.
Man,
They
we'd
all
have to-
suck.
We'd have to figure out what small
You gotta
celebrities
keep, you gotta
going
keep
on
chugging
there.
away.
Dude, if you even really think about it, the Joe Rogan podcast sucks, too.
They keep coming out more and more about how he's a shill. Like he basically does a lot of stuff for just money. Like he'll flip flop his views depending on who he has on.
Yeah. Like, I actually don't think his podcast is that great.
Really? It's a great talk show.
It's overrated.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy his talks. I just think he should not do 3-hour episodes because I can't hang in that long.
Oh, well, since he switched to Spotify.
What? He's a hater. He's a great interviewer. We can learn from him when we interview people.
Yeah, but I think we did a terrific job.
Not really. We didn't talk.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
I
told
we
you
got
guys
talk-
he was-
it was like a school lesson.
We got talked at.
I told you
Yeah.
he was gonna fucking be a Mike hog. Yeah,
It
there was
wasn't-
times.
Well,
where-
it's
Michael,
because we don't
it's like
have
He
this-
has a presentation and he does it.
yeah, he
And
was
we don't
like,
have any facts to counter argue.
No, and we
with.
asked stuff and he's just. Yeah,
Here,
Move
and
on.
here's why.
yeah, but when we kind of asked off the wall stuff, he's like, he didn't have an answer.
Yeah,
He would
When,
move
it's like-
on.
when I talked about the ISS, he's like, yeah, me too. Alex talked about the anti-moon.
He's like, I don't know about that.
I googled the anti-moon. I still don't know what it is.
I asked about the trees, and he just started. He was
We
like,
started to.
he acted like he knew, and then he moved on, and I was so disappointed because I thought he was gonna lay something down on us, but he even was like, hang on, let me finish. Like he pulled that out on
Let me
us.
finish right now. He did pop a giant on you.
Hang on, let me
Let me
get this
finish.
out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he Louis C.K'd him. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Just let me finish.
You didn't think I was going to beat off in front of you?
It's not like I'm raping you.
Technically, he had consent.
I'm raping myself.
Exactly. That's why he
He had consent. He's
Have
like,
the
can I jerk
gumption
off in front of
to
you?
do
And she's
what you
like,
say.
yeah, sure, I guess. He's
Hey,
like, okay.
can I tug one out in front of you?
Is it
Yeah,
rape if
sure.
I'm raping myself?
He had consent, so it was fine.
Well, Thomas, how can I get in touch with
So,
us?
you couldn't give yourself consent until you were 18.
Well, if you like the show, just search TACT Lab. Well, you're already listening, so just leave us a comment. A like.
You might be listening.
If you're still listening, give us a like, give us a comment, tell your friends, tell your family, get a tattoo. Just get our name out there.
Share.
Share, yeah. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, tell your neighbor. Don't
Tell
shoot your
them
neighbor.
about your favorite episode first.
Yes, a good one.
Yes.
You can also reach out to us on email. We're at tactlabpod@gmail.com. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on all the other stuff. Just look us up. Shout us out.
TACT Lab.
Share us on Facebook. Well, nobody's on Facebook anymore.
Nobody is.
Nope.
We keep trying.
Just do shit. If not, we have fun every week. Fuck it.
We do.
That's the reason why we do this.
I'm enjoying the ride.
Literally what Tyler says. We're just 4 dudes hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Fuck it. If you don't share it, fuck it.
Fuck you.
I don't fucking care. We'll still keep doing it.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Who are you talking to?
Thomas, I'm looking at Thomas.
Oh.
That's not my fault.